What's going on, everyone? DJ Fitness News Reviews, and together with me, another one from one of my favorite brands out there, Inspired Nutra, EMBER, Premium, Fat Burner. Look at this thing, people. Looks like something I stole from a jewelry shop, people. Look at it. And respect it. Listen, people. Yeah, this is a fat burner, right? This is the line by Inspired Nutra, the EMBER line. I reviewed their EMBER Serum PM, I think, which was their nighttime fat burner, liquid one. By the way, super smart, like Sleep Aid Fat Burner. I'm gonna link to that one below. In this one, I'm gonna take you through the label of this thing, of this fat burner, and then I'm actually gonna share with you my personal experience using this one. I've used this for maybe 2 weeks now. And then, towards the end of the video, as usual on this channel, I'm gonna map this shit for you and tell you where it fits. If it fits in your Stim junkie fat burning journey. All I'm gonna ask in return, right here from the top of the Stim junkie mountain, is that you hit that like button. Okay, people, listen to this. EMBER Premium. Really, like I already said it, but this stuff by Inspired Nutra just looks amazing. Now, does it matter how shit looks? Actually, it does. I do think, by the way, this video doesn't do it justice. Like, you touch it, it just feels expensive. It feels premium. It feels like the people from Inspired actually give a shit. That's what it feels like. Man, this thing, probably the most beautiful fat burner out there, right? Most beautiful fat burner out there. Beautiful fat burner. Anyway, people, listen to this. As you know, I think that the term fat burner sucks because it's not going to burn fat, right? Like it's a fat loss aid. Your fat ass needs help. That's what it says. This is what thing is yelling. It's yelling, hey, fat ass, you need help. Now, this is going to help you if you're in your fat loss journey, right? Like you're dieting already, you're eating clean, you're working out, you're doing your cardio, you're doing all this shit. This is going to help you. How is it supposed to help you? Energy. It's supposed to help you with mood elevation potentially because you're dieting and life sucks. It's supposed to help you with appetite suppression. Probably the most important thing it's supposed to help you with. What else? Maybe burn a bit more calories with body fat metabolism ingredients and stuff like that. But listen, you can't sit there fucking eat pizzas, right? Have zero self-control, zero self-respect to the cause. To the cause. Maybe you have self-respect. I'm not saying you do not have self-respect. But your fat ass does not respect the cause that you said, hey, I'm going to lose fat. If you have that shit dialed in, then a good fat burner can help. Now, there's tons of variety. I reviewed probably like 100 fat burners over the year. There's variety, right? There's ones that are super strong with appetite suppression. There's ones that give you energy. There's ones that are more like nootropics, right? With elements of fat burning. Anyway, there's a big variety. Let me take you through the label. Let's try to understand together. When I look at the label, I mostly try to understand. By the way, this is literally my first time looking at this label, I think. Like I don't read the labels before I try this shit because it just doesn't matter, right? It just doesn't, labels are just labels. This has been scientifically fucking proven. Even your mother's knows it. And I called her yesterday and she did confirm that she knows it. That labels are just labels. It doesn't mean shit. You never know how the shit comes together. So, but I'm going to take you through the label. There's two things that we can learn from labels. One is that the people that put it together are not stupid because sometimes you just see stupid labels that don't make any sense compared to the cause of what they're trying to actually achieve. And the second thing is, what did they intend? Sometimes from the label you can understand what did they intend. And then together, because labels are just labels, we can see if they met the intention. Okay, people, let's get into this freaking label now. So we have 2 capsules which are 30 servings, okay? So 30 servings, makes sense. Now, as far as the start, you're going to see in this label, I'm now reading it. Like I said, this is my first time. There's a lot of trademarked ingredients here. So they went with ingredients that you might have seen their generic version in a lot of other products, but they invested money here, the Inspired people, with a trademarked version, which is a lot of the time trying to be a more bioavailable, more intensive, more pure, better purity and effect of these ingredients. So anyway, so you have choline, which is for focus. You have caffeine anhydrous at 300 milligrams. That's a good amount of caffeine. You don't need more than 300. If you can make a fat-burning nootropic pre-workout work with 300, you're good. You don't need to put more than that. Then you have, what do you have? You have choline, which is a trademarked ingredient, a trademarked version of choline. You have isosin, which is a trademarked ingredient of Citrus medica. It's actually going to help with a bunch of stuff. You have Araya genesis, which I love. So this is, Araya genesis is sort of a borderline shit that, you know, like the FDA doesn't like DMHA, doesn't like DMAA, doesn't like a bunch of stuff because the FDA is fucking stupid. That's why, by the way, fuck the FDA, dealing with all sorts of shit. But the Araya genesis is sort of borderline. And that can, depending on how it comes together, a lot of times you'll feel like mood elevation, focus. You'll feel Araya genesis in a good quality, right? You have, what else do you have here? You have synapsis, which is another trademarked ingredient. You have a trademarked version of dendrobium, which usually helps with mood elevation. Then you have yohimbine HCl at 2 milligrams and alpha-yo at 2 milligrams. Okay, so what's known as the yo-yo combo. Yohimbine and alpha-yo. Alpha-yo is the hard-hitting, most of you know alpha-yo by now. If you're sensitive to alpha-yo, you're going to feel 2 milligrams of high-quality alpha-yo. So the yo-yo combo here, right? 2 milligrams to 2 milligrams. It's not crazy. I've seen crazier yo-yo combos like 5 and 3, which is, you know, 3 milligrams of alpha-yo. I like alpha-yo. Like it gets the intensity going, it gets the body metabolism going, gets the energy going, it ties together a lot of stuff like Araya genesis. But too much alpha-yo just distracts from the experience. 2 milligrams, 1.5, 2 milligrams, depending on the purity of the ingredient is good. You might feel some side effects depending on the purity of the ingredients, but labels are just labels, yes. Labels are just labels. Okay, people, this reads more like my experience, to be honest. This reads more like my experience than what I thought originally. Because from a label perspective, this reads more like almost like a nootropic fat burner combo, which I'm going to get into the experience. So this is a spoiler alert. Okay, people, let's get into the experience. Okay, people, so listen, I tried it only with 2 capsules. So everything I'm going to talk about right now is 2 capsules. If you're sensitive to something, you're a beginner, whatever, you want to start with 1 capsule, I don't give a fuck. I don't know how that feels. Don't come to me crying, hey, but 1 capsule, I don't know. 2 capsules. With 2 capsules, listen to this. This is one of these fat burners, fat loss aids that fits into the nootropic combo category, which is, that's interesting actually. I just now read the label. It actually makes perfect sense. Let me tell you a couple of things though. One, it takes time to pick up. Like you're gonna feel, this is sort of a journey. This is a journey you're gonna get with EMBER Premium by Inspired Nutra. It's gonna start like 30 minutes in. You're gonna take it and you're gonna say, hey, I'm not feeling anything yet. 30 minutes, you're going to start feeling the energy. So the first wave is energy. Not super hard-hitting energy. There's no drama. Even though there's 2 milligrams of alpha-yo, at least for the first hour, and stand by, people. This is a journey. I'm telling you the entire story. Don't drop now. This is a story. It has an end. Now we are at the beginning. Okay, 30 minutes, the energy comes in. No drama. Good, solid energy. And a bit of internal combustion engine starting to heat up. Nothing crazy though, not uncomfortable, right? But you're feeling the energy. So this feels like an energy. Then there's a wave of focus, like very strong focus, nootropic level focus, right? Now in a fat burner, you don't necessarily expect focus, but this one feels, I'm telling you, like almost like a nootropic. There's a dialed in feeling, which is very, very intense, very interesting. So 30 minutes, energy, focus. And then after an hour, yes, I know. It takes time, this thing, it's a journey. After an hour, the energy actually gets another notch. It goes up another notch. Sort of, I think the yo-yo is kicking in. This is a slow release yo-yo, I guess. So the yo-yo is kicking in and you're getting that extra energy, like a bit more intense energy, but still energy that you can sit in one place. I use this during the day as a fat burner, right? I used this also one time as a pre-workout, which I actually really enjoyed the experience because of what I just described. But I use it most of the time during the day. So this one is one of these fat loss aids, nootropic combo that you could actually sit in one place. You feel the intensity, feels like a nootropic intensity because that, like I said, after an hour, after 30 minutes, you start that wired focus. And then after an hour, there's an extra energy kick and you're just very much in the zone. But it's not in the zone, energy kick, stuff like that, with that, even that internal combustion engine, which starts after like 30, 45 minutes and lasts for like 2 hours. You're feeling a bit of heat. No crazy sweat. There's no GBB. There's no grains of paradise. There's no one of these shit that, you know, you sweat like a maniac. You feel that something is going on, but you're not sweating. And that focused energy with the extra kick after an hour is going to last you for like 2.5, 3, 4, probably even 5 hours, and then it's gonna slowly go down, no crash, no drama, no nothing like that. So I would say this is one of these things that you feel for like 6 hours altogether. So if you take it, you'll feel it for about 6 hours. One thing that I really liked, even though, like I said, the energy is very much contained in a good way. It's contained energy in a good way. It's a fat burner nootropic combo you can take. What I think makes this as a fat burner is that the first 5 hours, the appetite suppression is very apparent. Like you feel the appetite suppression. Now, I don't think, like again, from an ingredient level perspective, it's not there's tons of like stuff that you see usually in fat burners. It's actually more like a nootropic. But for me, a nootropic with appetite suppression, that's a fat burner. That's a fat loss aid, because what do I need? I need to stay focused, I need to stay energized, and I need to eat less. So the appetite suppression here is very apparent, and it comes together with this thing. So anyway, people, to summarize, this is a nootropic fat burner combo. The nootropic piece is that dialed in intense energy, not too intense though, intense energy, perfect energy for sitting in one place even, or doing a workout. I don't know how this shit worked out, but it worked out for me. I took it as a pre-workout and it was fun, and I took it while I was sitting down in the office and it was fun. I don't know. I don't know, people. I don't know. I'm just giving to you as it is. And then, like I said, the appetite suppression. So if this sounds like an experience that you're looking for, then I'm going to link below to the page on Fitness Genius. You can find deals, coupons, save some money while supporting the channel. Like I said, this is exactly what you should expect from this. If you're expecting something else from your product, then go get another product. Check out my other fat burner reviews, right? Because like I said, there's fat burners that are just pure appetite. There's fat burners that slap you really, really hard. Like you can't do shit. You can't sit in an office, do stuff. This is a fat burner for people that want to do stuff, right? A nootropic fat burner. Like I said, it is what it is, people. I just gave it to you straight. Listen, people. If this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is what we do here. We give you our honest, unbiased fucking opinion.